Yes, Champions League last 16. Let's look at these games. PSG versus Chelsea. I think that's a good game. Again, 50-50 game now, isn't it? PSG, they won the Champions League last year. They're not as good as good this year. Um, you know what I mean? They're not in form like as they were last year. Chelsea again, always up and down, but Chelsea, I mean, they go winning streaks and then they'll lose a game, and you know what I mean. So they're up and down, but Chelsea a good team, PSG a good team. I think this is gonna be close. Looks like the second leg's at Chelsea, so it's anybody's for the taking. If I had to pick, it's gonna be a close game, man. I think PSG. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I think PSG. I'm gonna have to take a lead to Chelsea, and I'm gonna go for PSG, man. It's gonna be a tight game, close game. I wouldn't surprise if Chelsea win, but I'm gonna pick PSG. Then you got Real Madrid, Man City. Oof, another tough game. Man City are playing well now. They're in form. Madrid, no one knows the Champions League. That's what they're made in the Champions League, aren't they? They're not as good as it used to be, but it's still got Mbappe. It's still got star players. Again, City are going for the league, with Arsenal, so that could distract him. Another close game. I think City probably be slight favourites, tiny bit favourites, but I think I'm going to go for Madrid on this one. Madrid to beat Man City. Um, and then you got Newcastle versus Barcelona. So it looks like the first leg is in Newcastle. They're going to have to take a lead to Barcelona. Barcelona been in Newcastle and they won. It was a good game. Newcastle, tough team. They got some dangerous players, players of fun. Quick players, in it. Again, these games are decent, but I guess Barca will be favourites, won't they? So I'm going to go for Barcelona. Bodo Glimt versus Sporting Lisbon. Bodo Glimt have been playing well, haven't they? They beat who's the last team they beat? Fuck, man. They beat Inter, didn't they? And they've beat a few other teams. Beat Man City, so they're a good team. Seem like a good team. Sporting, a decent team, but I'm gonna go for Buda Glint, man. They seem like the team that the upsetting teams. Thing is, though, they've been beating these big teams. They might lose to Sporting, so you don't know. So I don't know. I think that's gonna be that's a close one again. But I'm gonna go for Budo Glint. I mean, they're way second leg in sport. Sport, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll go Buda Glint to win now. And you got Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Again, another iffy battle. The first game is Galatasaray. They're gonna take a lead to Liverpool. Liverpool, they've been up and down. Do you know what I mean? This year, I mean, they've had a few shining lights. Like Katika's playing well, but they're not defending as well as they used to. Galatasaray have got Osimhen. He's gonna score in this tie. It's gonna be a close one again, man. Very close one. Do you know what I mean? I think Galatasaray might do it over the two legs. They might sneak this one through against Liverpool. Again, another close game. Atalanta Bayern. This is the one that I think I'm guaranteeing a victory. Bayern. Bayern has been in form this year. They're smashing goals. There's going to be goals in this, and Bayern, even if it's a shootout, Bayern will win this. Bayern to go through, man. The first way they're winning the first leg, aren't they? So the second, they'll win this. Atletico versus Spurs. Spurs have been shit, but Atletico, they're an annoying team, aren't they? They play well sometimes, and they don't. I mean, the league, they should be winning the league, shouldn't they? Atletico, they should at least. But they lose to teams, they draw to teams when they shouldn't do. So, I mean, they're playing at home first, so they got to take a lead to Spurs. Spurs, they're doing shit in the Premier League. But even I think Atletico will win, but I don't think it'll be they'll smash Spurs unless they go all out first game like they played against Barcelona. That's the only thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? They're not really a high scoring team, are Atletico? So it could be close, but I think Atletico should go through. Should go through. I never trust them though. I don't trust them in it. And then Arsenal Leverkusen. I think Arsenal should be too strong for Leverkusen, but obviously the Arsenal go for the league. Could be distractive, but yeah, that's I think Arsenal will win. So my picks are PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bodo Glimt, Galatasaray, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and Arsenal. Yeah, they're my teams to go through.